What is up, YouTube? On this game today, I'm going to be dying part 1 of what if Isaac. I'm just kidding. Oh no, that was so disrespectful. Today I'm going to be doing part 1 of. Oh shoot. Today I'm going to be doing part 1 of. I don't feel like y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Today I'm going to be doing part 1 of what if Izuku or Deku or Midoriya had an animal quirk. So he can basically transform into an animal. You know, it's the movement of life, bro. People want to turn into animals these days. So he's gonna have 3 forms. No, 2 forms. Oh no, yeah, 3 forms. Wait, 2 forms. Why do I keep doing that? So it's hybrid or animal. So yeah. Without further ado, let's hop right into what if. So whatever the animal has, he has that by 10, by 10 times. Now I think about it, I still want to give Deku on One for All, because yes, his quirk is strong. Like, he can turn into phoenixes, he can turn into birds, he can turn into cats, he can turn into lions, he can turn into basically anything. He cannot turn into bugs or insects or anything like that. And he can turn into cats and stuff like that. So he basically has Beast Boy's ability. When I think about it. So this should just be, what if Deku was the reincarnation of Beast Boy? You know, because they're basically the same. But I have not watched Teen Titans in like a long time. The last time I watched a Teen Titan episode, I think it was in 2017 or... No, probably like 2014. Wait, what? I cannot remember the last time I watched a Teen Titans video. Episode on CNN. I've watched... No, not CNN. CBS or... whatever it's called. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, so that, I think it's called CNN. Wait, I'm gonna have to look that up. If you know, you can comment in the comment section and tell me. CNN. Okay, no, that's the place where they give news. So now we have my phone. It's gonna turn off in 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna start this with as Deku meets All Might. Everything goes the same. Deku still grabs onto All Might. He says that his quirk is strong, but he cannot activate his quirk powers. He can turn into the animals, but he cannot activate the powers. When All Might hears this, he thinks that Izuku might be worthy, because in this one, Izuku is as built as... Wait, let me see something. Come on, get out, Uraka. Move! I don't want to see you. Not Kirishima. Get out of my face, Kirishima. Get out of my face, y'all. Okay, so he's as strong as Deku when, you know, they move into a new, into the dorms. So that's what Deku looks like. All Might gives him the quirk, right away, like, right there. He tells Deku to clench his butt. And, yeah, so Deku, timeline events will change as Deku, when he sees Bakugo, he's about to rush in. As he does rush in, and he transforms into a lion. In the gust of the moment, he transformed into a cheetah. In the gust of the moment, as he's running around really quick, running at his top speed, 70 miles per hour, as the thing is then firing attacks at him. The heroes are telling him to move, to leave. The things are just the villain is just firing attacks. Izuku is caught up in the moment as he then uses Future Sight. As when he looks, he sees if he runs any more faster, the villain's gonna smack him in the face. As Izuku then stops, the villain then goes to punch Izuku, but he then smashes into the wall. As Izuku jumps up into the air, he then turns into a gorilla. As he yells, "Detroit!" and then he accidentally clenches his butt. As he yells, "Smash!" As he then punches the sludge villain, making the sludge villain slam into the ground, making Bakugo flutter out. Oh shoot. What the heck? Okay. Making Bakugo slam into the ground. The heroes are then in shock as All Might comes and he sees Izuku. He got here before I could. Now Izuku, he didn't see Bakugo, right? He used his cheetah power to run to the explosion. Now his cheetah power is basically foresight. He can see a minute into the future. So yeah. Izuku then stops. As people are asking him what his quirk is and how it's so amazing. Izuku is starting to get flared by the crowd as he then just turns into a random cat. As everyone's looking for him, they then see a green cat rushing off. As the reporters then try to rush at Deku, but Deku goes in a corner and he runs away. This time Bakugo's not gonna no, he's still gonna find Deku. He's still gonna do that entire thing that he did. And this time, All Might is not gonna come after. Well, he is. He's gonna say how Deku did a great job and stuff like that because Deku already had one for all. So no, All Might already gave him one for all. So everything really actually goes the same. Deku can use nearly all of his abilities because, well, All Might did. As we're gonna skip to the entrance of that. Izuku rushes up there as he then turns into a bird. Like, here's the thing. Y'all might be thinking that Izuku's shrinking. When he goes into certain forms, yes, he shrinks. But in this, bird form, Izuku, he transformed into an eagle. As Izuku's flying, he then sees a robot. As Izuku then flies over to where the robot is. Now Izuku's ability is called Sharp. As Izuku then springs over at the robot at the 2-pointer. Wait, 3-pointer. Wait, 0-pointer. Okay, they're called 0-pointers. At the 2-pointer, as he goes straight through the 2-pointer, like a I don't know. As Izuku then falls back to the ground. He then turns into a rhino as he goes into his hybrid form. Izuku cannot keep up his hybrid form for very long. He can only keep it up for 10 seconds as he's jumping from building to building, smashing into the rhinos. As Izuku, he thinks that he still has enough time in his hybrid form, but then he poofs as his quirk is then gone. Izuku's then standing in front of the ginormous 0-pointer, and he then falls close to the ground. Izuku then starts to run away, but then all of a sudden he hears a girl yelling, "Help! Help!" As Izuku then turns around as he sees the girl. Ida rushes past Izuku as he stops and asks, "What are you doing? We need to go now!" As Ida then sees the girl, and Izuku sees the girl too. Ida's about to try and zip over there, as Izuku then turns into a let's say that his favorite animal is my favorite animal. Yeah, you hear me? A leopard. As he then goes into his hybrid form. He looks like Rob Lucci. No, he doesn't. Well, yeah, he looks like Rob Lucci right now. No, he did not turn into his hybrid form. He turned into a leopard, period. But he looks like Rob Lucci's leopard. And if he turns into his hybrid form, he's going to look like Rob Lucci. As Izuku, so basically, all of his things are ancient zones. You know? Yes, that explains it better. Ancient zones. That is what his devil fruit is. That is what his, you know how big ancient zones are when they transform? That's how big Deku can get, unless Deku decides that he needs to use mythical zones. And then he turns as big as a phoenix, dragon. You heard it. Dragon. Whereas, Izuku rushes over to Uraraka. The third partner then comes at Izuku. As Izuku then turns into an elephant. Izuku then turns into a mammoth. Nah, that's going a little bit too far now. Izuku then turns into an elephant as he runs and he beats the elephant in its. He then runs and the ginormous 0-pointer that starts to fall. Ethan comes and zips away as he saves Uraraka. Deku just pants as he has his hands on his knees. He goes through Uraraka. She's hurt. Now, Izuku does not have an animal that can heal. I would say the lion, but no, the lion has sunrise. So yeah. And recovery Grogan comes, says Izuku if he's alright, and Izuku is alright. As this is not where I'm gonna be at. As Izuku then the next time we meet Izuku is at the exam, and he comes back to school, everything goes the same as they're then gonna start the quirk examination test exam. As Izuku he has the perfect quirk for this. He says that he's gonna ace this easily. Izuku, he scored 26 hero points. This time he's only gonna get half the points because Ida was in there too. So Ida's gonna get whatever he got plus 30. So that's like 70 something, probably. Yeah. And Deku got 26 regular points, and now he has 36 hero points, which would add up a total of about, let me think. Okay, 56 points. Okay, I should have known that off the top of my head, man. I don't know. But 56 points. So Izuku then Izuku's not told to get the ball. I want to know something. I really want to know, how many points did Ida score in the entrance exam? Whoa. Because we never got how many points did Ida score in the entrance exam. So, cut it out with the Eagles. I said Ida. Ida. I don't care how you spell his name. Ida. Tenya Ida. 52. Oh, so Ida scored 52 points. Let's just say he scored way less and he got 52 points. So yeah. We're then going to go to the point where it's time for the running. Bakugo versus Deku. Deku just turned into a cheetah as he rushes, and he actually he hits a score of 3.1. He sets a score of 3 on the dot, baby. And yeah, as Izuku then runs off, and yeah, so now it's time for the grip test. Izuku just turns into a gorilla as he completely breaks the thing. He doesn't break it, but because I feel like it's a special type of metal, and he dented it a little bit, making his score go up to like 1300 or 900. How strong is a gorilla? How much can a gorilla lift?
According to One Kind Planet, a gorilla.
Okay, we're not gonna have that. So Izuku gripped the thing and he had 900. Yeah. Oh, so. As Izuku then runs. No, why do I keep fucking saying that? We're then gonna get to the throw test as Izuku's trying to think of what to use as Aizawa calls his name. Izuku's still trying to think as Aizawa calls his name. Again. Izuku's still trying to think as an idea then hits him. And then Aizawa then yells louder. Izuku Midoriya! And Izuku then comes as he says, "Oh, I'm so sorry," as he's bowing his head. I don't care. Hey. And you can't use that gorilla quirk again. As Izuku's then in a dark world. But that's my strongest form. I think. Yeah, you heard me. I think. Use another form. I'm getting tired of seeing a gorilla. Now you might be asking, what is the gorilla's hybrid form? A giant form, baby. Yeah, yeah. So you might be asking, when is part 2 of What If Luffy, singing thing? I don't even think I got that stuff, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, I know I haven't done these stuff. I'm getting to it, man. I'm sorry. I know I have not. Okay, it's about dang time I post that video now. Like, have I posted that video, bro? It's about dang time I post that video, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. I'm gonna see if I posted the video. Oh, from now on, I'm gonna start doing movies. I know I said that last time, but I'm serious this time. Okay, so I've already posted What If I Was the Son of Sengoku Part 3, and I have not even recorded Part 4, so yeah, we got a little freaking dang it problem right there. I posted that? I think I did. I'm sorry for having y'all, with this, delete Iron Man, delete that. Do not delete the intro. Yeah. Dun, dun, oh, I forgot to delete. Wait, did I do you? Yeah, I did you. Okay. Yeah, so, because I thought I didn't post the Sengoku What If. I haven't even recorded some of this. But the remaining series that are not movies, I'm still, gonna do them, but they're not gonna be movies. So, all of my remaining series that I have not done, and I plan on doing, other stuff, or I might just not do them at all. You know what I mean? But I want to do part 4, part 3. Like, the series What If I Was in My Hero Academia is only gonna have 2 more parts. Just bracing y'all for that What If. And y'all really don't like it, so I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do any more parts. So we're basically gonna be using this thumbnail for Izuku. Oh wait, this is a movie. I can always do movie too, and this is for Luffy actually. This is for nobody. Delete permanently. Yeah. Wait, shoot. Did you delete something else? Alright. You only deleted the karma picture. Not that I care. I'm just getting out of here. I think Izuku then turns into a rhino. He then tries to straighten out his hybrid form, as this is putting immense strain on his body. He then slowly brings up his hand as he yanks it all the way back. He then starts to puff and huff, and steam then starts to come out of his body. He then activates all One for All, as he then throws it. Aizawa was just about to right when Izuku was about to throw it, Aizawa said he's straining his body too much, as he then tried to stop Izuku, but Izuku threw the ball times the amount of full cowling times 2 times 2,000. Okay, 4,000 meters or whatever it was, As everybody's widening in shock, Bakugo just says, wait, okay, we're gonna have to ask a couple of questions. What does transformer mean in Japanese? Please
In
make
Japanese, you would say Henseki.
Well, that's Henseki. Yeah. Oh, Henseki. Well, that's Henseki. As everyone just looks back at Bakugo like, what? Oh my gosh, this is so disrespectful. His name is Deku, and I mean, oh my gosh, his name's Izuku. I'm still calling him Deku when his name is Henseki. So Bakugo does not call him Deku. No, he still calls him Deku. But oh, King of Animals in Japanese. What does King of Animals mean in Japanese? Dang it. Yeah, we gonna have to go back. King of Animals. Okay. Dobutsu. Okay. That's Dobutsu for you. Huh? As I was winding in shock, like he understands Gravity Girl. Like he understands Gravity Girl. But this man just broke the system, man. That was pure strength. Wait. I guess that's my strongest form. Wait. No, my strongest form is probably my elephant form. As Ezekiel then walks away, we're gonna skip every single sentiment as someone then comes through the door yelling, I am here. As everybody just jumps in shock, except for Izuku. No, not everybody, but you know who jumped in shock in the original, except for Izuku. As we're then gonna go to the point where Izuku, he beats the. I'm just kidding. Izuku then runs away. No, they didn't do the villain versus hero test. My head, like, like my brain is just scattered, man. Yeah, I should probably take that subscribers. Dang it, I can't even remember right now. I should probably take that subscribers' advice and start writing scripts because, bro, I'm not a great thinker. I'm gonna tell you that right now. As Izuku then runs off. I mean, no, my god, why do I keep thinking about that? I'm not thinking about anything. It's just the first words that come to my mouth. No homo. And they didn't do the villain versus hero test. He still has Uraka. As instead of Uraka floating up to eat her or running away, this time Izuku turns into his hybrid rhino form. As he then rolls up Uraka and he then throws at Uraka. Uraka dang. Nah, he don't throw it at Uraka. He then rushes at Bakugo as he jumps in the air and then he's about to yell, Hog Smash! But he then throws Uraraka, getting hit by Bakugo's explosion. Uraraka then runs upstairs or floats upstairs, whatever you be doing. Nobody knows. And he can also, like, yes, he has 3 forms where he can put like rhino arms and stuff, you know, like he can put the animal that he wants to transform into, he can put their body parts on him, or he can turn into the animal itself, or he can turn into the hybrid form. That's what I was trying to think of, but I then forgot it. And Suzuku, he makes his hand into a fit. No, he then turns into Rob Lucci's hybrid form, as he can only hold, like, the bigger and stronger the form, the, like, the lesser time he has. So he can only be in this form for a minute. As him and Bakugo are fighting. Now Izuku, like the only power in his hybrid form is the ability to make Bakugo see dots, polka dots, like genjutsu. As he then tries to use Yoda 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 on Bakugo, but then Bakugo breaks out of it easily, as he then tries to put, no, his ability in this is explosion, yeah, as, now hands in the air, it's a stick up, as, yeah, I'm very childish. Okay, yeah, I'm very childish. Yeah, I need to cut that the frick out, man. Izuku then rushes at Uraraka as he yells, Detroit, smash your... No. What the heck? As Izuku then yells, ah! As a ginormous explosion comes from his hand. As Bakugo then yells, copycat! As he fires an explosion at Deku. All of a sudden, Deku then turns into a lion. As he then starts to create, some stuff at his mouth. You know, like nature energy? No, fire, like the sun. Like sun heat. Like heat in his mouth. No homo. Whoa! That sounded so wrong. As Izuku then fires the sun ray, like cruel sun, but that would probably kill Bakugo. As Bakugo then dodges this attack, he then rushes at Deku, firing a ginormous explosion at Izuku. Izuku then jumps in the air as he's fighting Bakugo. Bakugo then says, ha, you can't defeat me in this form, as he keeps exploding things in Izuku's face. Izuku then turns into his hybrid form, as he can only keep this one up for 50 seconds. As he's fighting Bakugo, he's actually getting the advantage over Bakugo as he punches Bakugo in the chest. Man, Bakugo falls on the ground. Bakugo then gets back up as he fires a ginormous explosion at Izuku's head, which Izuku then is like, he's not sent flying back, but he's then pushed back. As Bakugo then gets up and he rushes at Izuku as he fires an explosion in Izuku's face. Izuku then falls back on the ground as Izuku then turns into a gorilla. That was a mouthful. He then starts to fight Bakugo. As him and Bakugo are having a great fight, he then starts as, for the sake of this, what if Izuku, his thing, he looks like Beast Boy. But you might be asking the transformation. I ain't give a frick about the transformation. He does what Beast Boy does. He somehow, something happens to his clothes. I don't know. Like, they just form, like, it's like he's just teleporting a gorilla, As Izuku then turns into a bird, he then tries to fly past Bakugo as Bakugo sets off a couple of explosions. Then Izuku then yells, now, bird form, formal, X, as Izuku then turns into a phoenix. As fire then emits from Izuku, he then throws it at Bakugo as Bakugo uses his explosion to try and dodge it. But Izuku, when the dust clears, Izuku's already upstairs. Izuku's flying up as Uraraka just got, what I mean by Ida. Ida just found her out as Izuku's now in the clearing. He then flies for the pillar as he then turns back into a regular human. All of a sudden, he then rushes at Izuku as Izuku then turns into a cat. And since he's small now, Ida just ran into a wall. As Izuku turns back into a regular human, and yeah, I know. Why didn't he just use this on Bakugo? Because Bakugo's not stupid. Wait, not saying that Ida's stupid. I'm in a world of my own. As, yeah, that happens. So yeah, Bakugo loses. We're not gonna get this is where I'm gonna end off this way. Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends on social media platforms, YouTube. We're out. I don't want to do